Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We're continuing our war here, trying to finish conquering these territories. I don't know if I'm going to go as far as to aggressively pursue them down here, but if I could at least take this over, that would be great. And then work my way over in this direction, try to mop up the red boys and these light blue boys, because they're the only two that are not in a peaceful relationship with protection with these guys. Although I could work my way down here and go after these guys as well, because they're not allied with them either. So I have to kind of weigh my options there, but I definitely want to come around here and start taking over this before they pinch me off up here. So we should be good to continue our playthrough. One thing I am aware of, just want to point out, but I'm not ready to make that commitment yet. Path of the Ancients is the government I'm currently following, but Way of the Ancients is just a straight improvement. However, it is disruptive, so it will rebel colonies and stuff, and I just don't want to deal with that right now when I'm in the middle of a war with a lot of war weariness, just because I think we'll be dealing with some colony rebellions, and that is not on the docket for me to deal with at the moment. So let's go ahead and click through here and just take a look. We do have some angry, unhappy, and moderately satisfied colonies, but the vast majority of them are very happy. So I think we are okay to continue pursuing what we're doing. Let's go ahead and sort our menus again, just to make sure that we're looking at what we want to be looking at. And I think we're good for the time being. Let's take a quick gander at our fleets and see who's set to manual versus who's set to automatic. Looks like we're gonna sort by name. Everybody is set to automatic for the most part. That needs to be. A lot of transport fleets. Hopefully they're going to start scooping up more units. That is something that does need to happen. I need to top off all these fleets as well. Let's just top all these off. You are actually dealing with a little bit of an attack situation at the moment. So let's go ahead and take a gander at what you're going after. We're going to unpause it while we do this. Oh, ow, my ear. That was very loud. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Increase the speed a little bit. We are trying to take out this weapons platform. It would be really nice to be able to take that out so that we can start bombing this this planet here. Lots of troops on here, so I want to destroy as much as possible. I don't think we're winning this. Okay, attack fleet 5. Maybe you can be a little more aggressive with moving in here and taking this out. New colony founded. Let's go ahead and see what's going on over there. Okay, you are at... You're just kind of satisfied, but not super satisfied. Let's get our facilities and our terraforming up and running. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to look at some of these colony ships, because I think like these guys are just dead in the water because they're out of fuel and out of everything. So let's see if we can have them limp back to a planet and get repaired and refueled and everything. And then maybe we'll be able to put them to use at some point in the near future. If anything, just to get them off this list. All right, let's hop back to what we were dealing with over here. Looks like we did manage to swing in here. We did destroy most of their interceptors and bombers, so should be a little more straightforward at destroying this thing, hopefully. We are starting to damage their equipment, although they're repairing it almost as quickly as we're damaging it. There we go. There's a little more meaningful damage there. And I guess we're not gonna actually break this thing down. There we go. Some good hits there. Actually destroyed some stuff. Alright, almost all their weapons are destroyed now. This should be going away very quickly. There we go. Okay, so we were able to take that out, which hopefully means we'll be able to take the rest of this out as well. MA3 was the one getting beat up over here. So hopefully we'll be able to get over here and start engaging with these defense platforms and this spaceport here. I forgot I have to zoom in, otherwise they don't jump. There they go. It's so weird, the jumping thing. Okay. I think they're mostly jumping now. Oh boy. Well, they certainly seem to be. Alright, I'm not overly concerned about my reputation at this point. So I think I am going to bombard this planet a little bit. Let's put these guys back on attack. But I think Attack Fleet 5, I'm going to tell them to just bombard this planet. Alright, theoretically, we should just chip this down to pretty much nothing. I just have to destroy all these troops. There's just too many troops on the planet. We just need to blow it up and then colonize it. Which, of course, is going to hurt my reputation, but it is what it is. Alright, let's take a quick gander at what's going on with those colony ships. Haven't quite creeped back yet. Alright, unified thrust is completed. That's a faster vector engine. Now we're working on harmonized thrust. I guess it would be nice just to hop straight to super engine, super maneuvering. So let's go ahead and throw those in the list. I can't, well, now that I've already crash researched this, I guess there's not much of a point. All right, let's move these up the list just so that they get done quicker. But super engine would be great because then that's pretty much as fast as we can go. We can go back and mop these up later on. Swarming assault pods. I think we determined this tech was useless because this was the best one we can get. It's a race-specific tech. We already did the maximized hyper jump situation. Self-reinforcing shields would be good. I definitely think we should add that to the mix. Maybe after all that other stuff. 0 point energy would maximize that. I really just want to get like the best tech researched at this point. Don't really need to worry too much about defense supremacy right now, just because we're not defending anything really. We're just attacking. Probably should get, I guess this is an improvement. The super exterminator. We'll go ahead and research that tech to get it out of the way. I think, some more weapon tech could be good. Throw it in the mix. Not that I think it's going to make that big of a difference. But the more we have, the better off we are, I think. We can work our way to these Omega beams. Alright, that's enough tech for the time being. We will unpause here, and then let's see if we can... Is this guy even moving? I doubt it. So I think the issue is just that it's off out of fuel, right? Nothing's damaged. A lot of stuff unbuilt. So that's interesting. So maybe we will need a construction ship. Oh, we have decided to start invading a planet, it looks like. How did that happen? Did we just have just the transport ship come in and start invading? That's interesting. I don't feel like we're doing great here, even though our numbers are technically higher. Well, we'll see how that plays out. I'm a little nervous. It would be nice to take it over, though, because that gets us closer to this area. Alright, are we still bombarding, or is that planet, like, completely toasted at this point? Not yet. Yeah, we knew we were bombarding. And that's fine. I just want to wipe it out. Wow, we actually took that planet over. Kind of nice. All right, Greer is... Oh, they're rebelling. All right, Greer's destroyed. Let's change this back to attack. Let's go ahead and colonize this planet. Varga down here is just immediately rebelling. We might win. If that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and start construction. It looks like we do have... Oh, they destroyed it immediately. That's not great. All right, well, that's definitely not going in our favor. Wow, that's really pushing away from us. All right, so we'll probably lose this, but that's okay. How is the fleet situation as far as scooping troops up? We certainly have a large set of troops here. Where are you guys headed? Did you actually jump now? Okay, you are going all the way to here. All right, so you're going to take over this planet, which is fine. So how can you have no mission? Surely you want to pick up troops. All right, I think the issue might be my template. So we need more armored special forces and Titan. All right, so where can we build troops? We do have armored. Oh no, those are just heavy armor. Okay. So we need something a little juicier than this. So I'm wondering if that's been our problem all along, is that I have the wrong type of template, or I have the wrong type of troops for my template. What do I have here? Armor, special forces. All right, so I think I actually don't have enough infantry, because all these troops are heavy armor. No, okay. Never mind. I do have infantry. So armor, no Titan. I got special forces. Alright, so if I have all these things, I don't know why. I don't know why my fleets are not picking up troops. Like, why he has no mission instead of, like, picking up troops. So you need to do some troop scooping. Surely I have troops on my home planet. Yes? Not as many as I would have thought. Interesting. Our forces are invading. Okay, so this is that group of ships finally invading. We should easily win this, I imagine. Oh yeah, we're destroying them by a very large margin. Okay, colony is conquered. Let's go ahead and build up our facilities here. Make sure we are... Where's the terraforming? Maybe it already has... Oh, it already has the terraforming facility. Okay, so it's working on repairing all this damage anyway. People are unhappy, but not so bad that they're ready to rebel. Our war weariness is creeping still, which is a little scary, but we do have to take out that fleet. Let's go ahead and target all of these. All right, don't let them jump away. Hopefully we get into combat over here. They're taking these guys out. I think these guys are going to be jumping as soon as they can. Things are getting a little bit quieter. All right, super engine, super maneuvering. I'm glad they are automatically burning cash to crash research these. Okay, so the situation we are looking at now, they are quite weak. Varga's back under their control, but I do see a couple of our friends' ships hovering around there, which is always a little nerve-wracking because you never know what they're up to. They do appear to be at war again with these guys, which is a little concerning because the more they expand, the less room that gives me to expand. I would really like to get over here and start taking over this stuff if possible. We already have it flagged, so hopefully our transports will start doing their jobs. But Transport Fleet 2 is the one that landed all these over here. I'm gonna tell it to come back here and load this up, because once these are full of troops again, I do want to send it to another destination. All right, we got a little bit of combat going on over here. I do want to finish taking out as much of this as possible. It's just a mining station. All right, there we go. That is taken out. So once these guys load up the troops, I could send them up here to take over this planet. And there actually is, there's only a spaceport over here, so it shouldn't be too bad of a situation. All right, this planet's happy, so there's not really a risk of rebellion or anything over here. I am a little worried about, what fleet is this? Transport Fleet 8? Don't really know why they're hanging out over there. Okay, we got super maneuvering done. So at that point, I almost feel like we need to just do a real quick ship redesign. Let's just do state ships. I'm just going to upgrade everything just because the infinite flux drives. I'm sure we'll be redesigning again relatively soon. Let's just shrink these down a little bit. Okay, fleet carrier. Wow, that size is not using as much as it potentially could. Can we fit another medium starfighter bay on there? We can. So I don't know why we wouldn't. Okay, the Gyrfalcon. Go ahead and build that. Is this really the best bomber? The assault bomber? It must be. All right, let's just go ahead and do a quick little upgrade of everything. Unless it gives me an error, I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to kind of move it along. Construction ships, I guess we can upgrade those, as well as the explorer ships. Probably haven't done these in a while. All right, cruiser, you're good. All right, skip fighter and zip attack shuttle. Got to imagine those are obsolete, right? This is our best interceptor. All right, theoretically we'll have a lot of retrofitting going on. Where are you guys going? All right, I want them to come up here and get ready to take out this planet. Let's also look at who's close by. Attack Fleet 1 is out of fuel, but it would be nice for them to refuel and head over in this direction. Ideally, I imagine the majority of the fleet is over here. There we go. A little bit of zoom in, make some jump. This is so weird. All right, are we still fighting over here? We are. All right, that got either destroyed or jumped away, or a combination of both, which is fine as long as we're still on target to take out the majority of them. Go ahead and flag these fleets as needing to be destroyed. Please tell me they're not invading my planet. Why is there one Lascaran troop on the planet? Very, very strange. Okay. Well, we'll let them sort that out. Really no reason this attack fleet shouldn't be doing a little more to defend, or, you know, attack nearby enemies that are attacking us. Maybe I just need to zoom in on them. Yep. That's what I need to do. How silly. All right, what is going on with our big old transport fleet over here? Oh, you're already in the system. It did not take you very long. You guys are coming out of a nebula, so that makes sense. All right, armored assault marines. That's for like capturing ships. Battlefield medicine is useful. All right, we should be arriving relatively quickly. Got a lot of refueling and retrofitting action going on here. Some of our other transport ships are they're retrofitting. They're still not picking up troops, which I don't really understand. We also have fuel tankers with a ton of fuel in every fleet, yet they're not refueling just the fleet. Very strange. They're refueling, they're just not refueling like the fleet specifically. Alright, I'm glad to see them getting annihilated here. And they have troops on this too. So as these get blown up, they're losing those troops. We probably have an escape pod somewhere, I think. Look at them all running here to scoop up all this debris. That's pretty great. Alright, so that's a transport fleet. Just doesn't have a sizable quantity of things to be transported. We are pretty engaged over here. I think a lot of the power in this area comes from the spaceport and the defensive base. So hopefully we get that blown up and we can focus a little more effort on taking over this planet, which would be nice. All right, are we in here yet with the attack fleet? No. So attack fleet 1 is still doing something. Oh, we are in here. Okay. All right, let's focus fire on the actual... They're spending all their time blowing up these little ships and not taking out the actual spaceport. Alright, well that's good enough. Should be good to come in here now and stomp on this planet. Alright, hopefully we jump over here relatively quick. And we did. Alright, so now we are going to prepare an attack. Which should mean landing on the planet relatively at the same time, I would hope. But it'd be nice to take that over, because that kind of closes off this area. We should be able to pop through, take all these over, and then focus on this, and then work our way down here. But I really want to get these 3, because that should get them out of our territory entirely. They would have no reason to be up in this area if we take over all these planets. We still have a planet in here that I think is under their control, that we need to get back under our control. Okay, we have not started invading this yet. I think we might be waiting on this getting destroyed. Okay, that's gone. So now we should be just dumping right onto this planet, which is great. Battlefield medicine should help us heal even quicker. Get the troops back off the planet relatively quickly, I would hope. All right, we have taken it over. They're not super unhappy, but they're also not super happy. Let's go ahead and look at our colony situation. Overall, pretty good. We also founded a new colony. So let's go ahead and get this built and terraform it as well. We have the money, we might as well spend it. And that brings us pretty close to their space there. All right, so the question is, have any of these ships actually... Can I just scuttle them? They're not being repaired. Okay, you're gonna go fully automate now that you've been healed back to normal. I don't think either of these are ever gonna move. Interesting. All right, well, I see no reason why we shouldn't take a look at the colonies screen here and sort by, we'll leave it by priority. Pretty much any planet that doesn't have 16 is kind of low, but I mean, why not at least tag these? Well, that one can actually be colonized right away because we have a colony ship that has a species on it that is capable of dealing with ice planet temps. So why are you not going there? You're going to Kalan 4. But wasn't Kalan 5 also an ice planet? Ice tundra planet? Yes. Suitability? Something's buggy with this screen still. Alright, I'm gonna force you to go here and colonize it. Something is definitely buggy with the colonization. And I'm hoping it's just a carryover from the new patch coming while we're in the middle of a campaign, and that a new campaign would resolve these issues, but can't be 100% confident that is the case. Okay, so what is going on with this attack fleet? You're still just kind of chilling? I'm setting you back to automatic. Hopefully we get you taken out. You guys, the invasion fleet, you need to come back here and load these troops up, because there's no need for all these troops to be here when everybody is relatively satisfied. You're not gonna have a meltdown. Although, I should go through real quick and just make sure all of my planet templates are applying to the different types of planets. Yep, like this is the wrong type of template for ocean planets. So let's just go ahead and click through all of these real quick. Just make sure they're all good. This is a deep ocean planet. That is correct. So this should now be set correctly. Okay, so this should be set correctly now. So the Hakonish and Xenox and Boskarans should be getting the heck out of there and moving somewhere else. That's the hope anyway. What are you guys doing? Get over there and... What are you guys doing? You're just getting shot at? I mean, they probably have them set not to attack, which kind of makes sense, I guess, but where else can we go? All this stuff is getting engaged over here. Don't have to worry too much about that. I would really like to start taking out these colonies if we can. I do want to avoid too much nebula traffic, so maybe heading over here would be good. There are two orbital batteries. Well, let's hop over here for now, and then maybe we'll bounce over here. Try to skip that nebula, and then we can come around here and take this over. I don't think I realized that I took this over, maybe? Well, I didn't take it over yet, but they're not in charge of it anymore. Alright, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just kind of hanging out over here. I think, hopefully these guys are refueling and getting ready to attack. Okay, we did start a new colony. That's the one I manually took control over. Go ahead and pop all that on there. Looks like the mining stations around the asteroid belt are still going strong, which is fine. We are up to 146 colonies now. Look at the victory screen real quick. We're at 63%. We're 10% ahead of our allies, if we want to call them that. All right, so attack fleet 7 would be really nice if I had you not be silly and just come on over here and engage with this. Take everything out over here. Okay, they have jumped, which means they should be moving pretty quickly. All right, hyperfusion reactor is a version 3 upgrade, so it should be in place without anything actually needing to be changed. You guys are over here. Let's get you up here now. We are getting more troops on here slowly but surely. Some retrofitting going on. Oh, well, that didn't take... Wow. I guess it's kind of near their border, which makes sense, but the minute we colonized it, it jumped into their hands, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. It is what it is. We gave them a free colony. Alright, hopefully we can get this destroyed pretty straightforward. I would imagine, with this much firepower. Then we'll just try to transport over here. Okay, we did get a new colony. Let's go ahead and build the facilities that we need. Make people happy. We don't want them rebelling. That would be pretty terrible. Transport fleet 2. All right, you stopped kind of mid-jump, which is fine. Want to make sure they get to the right spot. All right, this is a resort station, so that should be cleared out pretty quickly. Okay, we do have this fleet starting to show up. Let's set these guys back to automatic to attack. Although I'll probably, to be honest, just move them down to take this out. Actually, let me just do that rather than have them flounder around for a while. I mean, it looks like they are heading over there. So the AI was doing something relatively correct. All right, let's take a quick look at our transport fleet and see where they're at. Looks like they are pretty much in line here. So let's prepare an attack. Although that looks like they must have already been as prepared as they were going to get. Planet was a little beefier than I anticipated, but we definitely have plenty of troops to take it. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The hostile planet type isn't great. All right, we have conquered the colony. They are very angry, so I can't take anybody off the planet yet, because we're probably going to have a rebellion on our hands. Let's hop back over here and just flag these. I'm just going to keep flagging them. Yep, there we go. The rebellion has happened. Should put it down super easy. All right, I think we're still building this building. We should be okay. They're not as angry as they were, so that's good. We are still kind of taking out all this stuff over here. So it looks like Varga 6 is back on the menu. So the transport fleets are still heading down there, it looks like, to go after them again. Not Varga 1 this time, Varga 6. Interesting. So it's the ice planet that we're taking. Alright, well, you do what you gotta do. I really just want to clear this section out so this can all come out of our control and we can get all these guys out of our systems. It would be quite ideal if that could happen. All right, these guys should be relatively easy to take over once we are done with this planet. All right, they are in the positive, so that means we should be able to bring these guys back over here and load the troops up, and then probably just hop them directly back over here and take this planet over. Certainly had no issue wiping out their fleet over here. I think they're still chasing us, but it's not going to make any difference to us, I don't think. I'm glad we got this facility built. It should make a pretty big difference. Well, it has made a pretty big difference. And then as we get resources in here and people become happier, we should be in a pretty good shape. Hopefully the last of this gets picked up relatively soon. This guy's still trying to get out of here to go pick up troops. Alright, looks like we're destroying the last of their fleet over here. I want to take a quick look at what they got. Yeah, so they're still dealing with a bunch of garbage. We have way better tech than they do. Okay, have we picked up everything we need to pick up here? Not yet. Now we have. Okay, so we got everything we can get. And then this planet is like ready and raring to go. So let's just hop right over here and take this over as well. We've completely wiped out the enemies over here, which is really good. because now we can kind of focus on cleaning up the rest of this stuff. I hope more of these are going to join taking over the Varga area. Did we not colonize this yet? It would be really nice to colonize this. Right, I feel like there needs to be a nearby volcanic planet that I can build a colony ship on. These are definitely not volcanic. And the Beskarian want to leave it. The question is, can we build a colony ship here and then load it up with the Beskarians and then go right over there? I hate having to manually do things that make sense in games like this because the automated systems, the AI is supposed to be smart enough to do it. And I just don't understand why it's just straight up ignoring it. Just like these troop transports, like I don't understand why they don't do more, like scoop up troops. Like, why are you not scooping up troops? I don't know. Alright, so this is now under our control. It looks like we had failed at first because only a handful landed, but we're all back in business now. Okay, so we got some tech, it looks like. Super Exterminator. Alright, Canes 2 has been defeated. Let me guess, they're very angry. Yep, they are. We'll go ahead and build this. We'll leave them on the planet for now, because there'll probably be a rebellion, but we'll get this built up first. Why are they building a gravity well generator? Alright, we'll let that do its thing. Yep, there it is, rebelling. No problem, though. We should be able to take it out really easy. And then Attack Fleet 4. I thought it was 7. Yeah, 7's over here. Alright, Attack Fleet 7, you are gonna bounce and go over to here to Tond. And we're gonna take out their last bastion over here. Attack Fleet 4 could probably go here and take out... They took one of our planets over here, right? Or did we get them all back? I think we must have gotten them all back. Interesting. But at this point, I think what we got to do is just mop up all these little things. Is there an attack fleet around here? Attack Fleet 6? Why don't you come here and take this out? It was the MA fleets were the ones I was having trying to fly around and take all this stuff out. Don't want to end the war until I got them out of our territory entirely. I thought we were coming over here and trying to take them over with some troop transport stuff. Or did that not happen? Did we build a colony ship? I thought we built a colony ship. You're being built over here. Okay. Not built yet. I'm gonna take a little while, I'd imagine. Okay, so for this, I'm probably gonna have to zoom in on them and get them to jump away. There they go. Alright, we got the rebellion squashed. Apparently we never built this, which, you know, is a problem. That's what makes people happy, so you need to build it. And then once we get this built, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. Once we get this Tond system taken over. Okay, we got that wiped out. This should be destroyed pretty easily. Yep. And all these bombers are just going to sweep over here and take all this stuff out. Oh, it looks like they came to try to defend themselves a little bit. That's going to be a big mistake. We're just going to annihilate them. It's all just getting popped. This is all, the weapons are all destroyed, so it has no weapons anyway. Okay, there's nothing left there. Alright, Weary Venture, where are you? You're by Zegria? You're all the way on the other side of the map. All right, this defensive fleet should be getting annihilated, I would imagine. It is. But they can't have much left. Don't imagine. There's nothing that much left for them. Okay, we did take this out. This was Attack Fleet 6. Let's go ahead and put Attack Fleet 6 back on automatic so that they can, you know, juice up and everything. Attack Fleet 7 should be just continuing to mop up this area. The good thing is when it's one of the only planets, all their civilian ships are going to come over here and we're just going to be able to annihilate them. Let's go ahead and get our transport fleet over there. Right, we should be able to scoop up. Where the heck did you guys go? You guys need to come back over here. No, we're not gonna do that. Oh wait, crap. I did want them to do that. Alright, well hopefully it prompts me again for that. Why are we all the way over here? Interesting. Alright, let's load these troops up. I don't know why people are jumping away. What's going on over here? All right, Attack Fleet 1 needs something. It is very, we'll just say retrofit. But we got to take this out over here. I mean, it looks like they're coming to us, which is quite silly of them, but all right, there we go. We got Meridian Shields V3, which should be an in-place upgrade. Look at the military strength is 7 mil now. Last time I checked, it was 5.5. Okay, so what is going on with you guys? Okay, we did scoop up everything that we can scoop up. So let's go ahead, let's sign that mission. Let's get you guys over here as fast as possible to take over this planet. All right, our shields are getting real beefy. Well, they're as beefy as they're going to get at this point, because there's nothing else left. I will pay to crash that. Crash research. Be nice to get 0-point energy done. And then I think we just need to focus on some weapon stuff. Just do swarm missiles. Max out the plasma stuff. These all take just a couple years. Beam Superflow would be good. Get the Omegle Beam. Alright. That should jump over there, and then once we get that all taken care of, we should be good. I do hate that it's going to clip this a little bit and slow down here, but there's really not much we can do about it. They should still push through the nebula pretty quick overall. And then we'll take over Tond, and then we'll be good. We will have taken over all of this stuff over here. We're already making a move on Varga here. So that should be coming under our control pretty soon overall. And then maybe we can push a little over this way. It might be their last colony. How many colonies do they have left? 5? Yeah, so they're hurting pretty bad. All right, assign that mission. All right, where are we at? We're here. All right, so prepare an attack. It should be pretty crazy here. All right, we landed everything at once. Bam. That is now our colony. Defense supremacy has been won in combat, which is nice. They are very angry with me here, so we are definitely going to have to leave some troops on here for a while. But that is almost the end of the Beskar Hive here. Let's jump over here and just... Well, it looks like we already got an attack fleet cleaning out this spot. Come over here and take this out if we can. But that was the only planet in the system. So now everything is under our control here. So we'll put the cut in here for today. But in the next episode, I hope to be able to finish mopping up the Beskar Hive here. They have 4 colonies left. And I'm pretty sure most of them, yeah, 3 of the 4 are right here. And we're already going to invade them. So they have 1 more colony somewhere. Must be over here. They got a little little link there. That should be the last colony, and then that's it. And then we own all of them. We won't be at war anymore, and then we could shift our efforts over here. Would be the kind of ideal situation. So thank you for watching. If you like the episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one as we keep moving along here. Thanks for watching.